Theme song.
It is Stranded Alien Dawn. The last playthrough is finished, and it's time for the next one because taming is out. So let's start a new game. Let's tame some animals. Let's have a menagerie. Let's buy a zoo. I think that's what I want to accomplish in this one, buying a zoo. Okay, our region. I want to go back. I enjoyed Desertum. Enjoyed it a lot. I would like seasons again. That's why I'm going to go back to Sobrius. Game difficulty, let's go very hard, I suppose. Not great starting options, though, are there? I mean, I'd like some of that scrap metal and a laser pistol would be nice, but no, we're going to go very hard. I don't want to go insane because I don't know if I'm ready for that. But, okay, how about the moon? We go chaos. Let's go chaos. I don't really know what that does. I think we did Nyx last time, maybe? The goddess of night and governs everything that lurks in the dark. Still, I don't know what that modifies to the game. We got to look that up, maybe. Chaos, we're going to go chaos. Game rules. Might as well... Oh, what's this? Increase the average number of survivors you can find by 2. We could try big family. Peace first disables aggressive and random survivors. We could go random survivors. But the thing is, they have a new survivor in the update, so I kind of want to, Survivors is set to 0 regardless of... Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Well, I kind of want to go in big family, which is new. It's a new update they gave. There's a lot of things that they've done to this game that have changed some of the core gameplay, so it'll be fun to see kind of how that works. They eat and smoke a lot faster, which is nice. And one thing I'm really looking forward to, this is just a small one, but I like it, is the pulse rifles no longer deal damage to structures. So if you read through the changelog, you're going to find something you like. Best guy at this game is the seed we're going to do. Best guy at this game. That's going to make I don't know. Does that make a weird seed? Let's find out. Next, I think we want to pick our characters. Now, who's the new guy? Here is the new guy. His name is Hugo Delano. This is a new character added to the game. Hugo is an underpaid zookeeper at the biggest tourist destination in the known solar system, Galactic Zoo. He loved his animals so much that when the planet was invaded by a hostile mega consortium and war broke out, he remained there and joined the resistance in order to protect them. Okay. A renowned veteran travels through the stars on his journey to learn about all the species the cosmos has to offer. Never fails taming attempts. Cool. Occasionally improves the farming skill of others. Gets hungry. 25%. Okay, so we're going to have to feed this guy. We're going to be worried about that. He's kind of our farmer, though, and he can be probably our good combat guy. He's kind of a decent at a lot of some of the basic stuff. So what we really need is probably a protector, right? And a builder. Those are the things to kind of worry about next. So now now it's just a matter of scrolling through all these characters and finding somebody that can do, the opposite stuff. There's a part of me that's like, oh, well, let's grab Sora again. I loved Sora, huge Sora fan. Cold and heat tolerances are increased. But here's the thing, folks. I think it's more fun if we spread our wings and try to make sure we don't get a character we've done in the last 2 playthroughs. Is this going to paint me into a corner? I think it absolutely is. It's going to make it a little tougher. But, I want to do it. I want to just, live and learn and see what all the new characters are like. In fact, I would have done random characters if it weren't for just guaranteeing that I definitely want to try the new one, Mr. Hugo. So let's see the group that we can put together here. With much debating, this is the team that I think I'm going to move forward with. It's not amazing. It's not perfect. Our weakest point is probably in construction, which is, as you know, my favorite thing to do. But here's the thing. People will skill up. We'll skill them up. Not Hugo, obviously, but we have here Hugo. Never fails a taming attempt. Occasionally improves the farming skill of others. That's kind of cool. He's pretty hungry, though, but we're going to try him. Ken. Now, Ken's kind of my, I don't know, I always look for like a protagonist, right? Is this Samantha's colony, or is this is Anne's spaceship? Well, maybe this is Ken's colony. I don't know. I just kind of like this guy. Finds twice more scrap metal, which is, I think, a weird sentence. Twice as much scrap metal during scavenge operations and expeditions, so that's kind of going to be useful. Gains happiness when killing or observing death, so he's got bloodlust, which I think is going to go really helpful with us. We got to get his physical up, and his combat is probably going to max out pretty quickly, so he's going to be good. We can get him building as well, doing that kind of stuff, just generally keeping us all safe. Nova. here. Cannot experience meltdowns. Sadly, she also can't experience euphoria. Will not do research or observations. Why did I pick her? Physical is good and combat is good. So she's a good fighter as well, which is you definitely want. I guess that we could see if we can find somebody else instead of Nova, I guess, because I'm trying to think maybe construction would be good to have, but also generally, like, he's interested in combat. Combat is pretty good on him, too. He has... Bleeding is permanently decreased by 5 per health. Thrombophilia, so he likes bleeding, I guess. 100 health, recovers health twice as fast. We like Simon. Movement speed is increased by 25%. He's just generally going to be useful around the colony. But maybe Nova's our weak one. Maybe we just get rid of... Yeah, because Simon's probably going to do our research, isn't he? So maybe we get rid of Nova and we find somebody who's better at, like, construction or something. Somebody who likes construction. I mean, Quinn here loves going on expeditions. Expeditions take less time is kind of nice. But he would be useless on the expedition. That's kind of a... I don't know why, why he's a thing. I would love to just take, one of the classics. Okay, combat construction 3. 4 times work speed when crafting or constructing stuff with wood. But he's slow. I just don't think it's worth it. You know what I mean? This could be good, but you've used Han before. See, this is where I'm kind of shooting myself in the foot a little bit. What about Kana? She's interested in construction. Not big on combat, but everybody else kind of is. Refuses to eat meat, whatever. Relaxes by writing. Oh, so she's basically Edmund. And she could end up becoming our researcher. Well, no, we have somebody better for that. And then that would be the half-sister of Ken, which is kind of a relationship bonus, possibly. I don't know if you put them in the same room, but they can at least, they'll at least like each other. Half-brother of Kana. Okay, good, yeah. Yeah, that may be a good little group to have. She at least likes construction. So, okay, Kana's our builder. We're going to have to micro this. I feel like we didn't do this much with Edmund, but we need Edmund. We need her to write some relaxes by writing short stories, so we'll want her to do that some more because other people can read, and that'll be good. We've got this guy, healthy Mr. Combat, and then eventually pretty good at combat. So I think we've got a decent spread of combat here. You can see my cooking skill is really low. I don't have anybody who's going to be really good at it right off the bat, but that's okay. I think that just, it's a repetitive task. It just comes with repetitions. And then Kana is already great at crafting. So this is not an ideal team for sure, but it's all new characters and I'm excited for that. So let's get started with, I guess you'd call this playthrough number 3, season 3 of Stranded Alien Dawn. Good luck to us. Oh god, it looks like we're crashing. One day they're gonna change it up. It's gonna be new, and it's gonna blow my mind. All right, now somebody told me that somebody always has a meltdown. So Kana's had the initial meltdown. We're going to get this scavenging right away. Wait, I can't remember who's our scavenge. I already don't know these guys. Ken, I think. Yeah, Ken. Okay, Ken. Scavenge the landing pod right away. And, oh man, this is so exciting. Okay, so we're in a valley, which is kind of adorable, to be honest. This is really nice, this little area that we are. But, as always, I think I'm going to scour the map. Wait, is that new? No. Oh, we can tame it now. We got to observe it first. I'm going to scour the map a little bit and see if there's just something exciting, something interesting that we haven't even thought of building or living in before. And maybe send them on another walkabout across the map. But I don't want to, but, let's be honest, I probably am going to. A squash-like plant, lots of stuff around here. Love this. Always love a good water feature. I don't think I can build on it, but is there any way to, like... Yeah, okay, so you can kind of see that it's hard red. They don't want you building anywhere near or on it. But I mean, that's a pretty nice look. We are quite close to a bug nest. That's not that close, honestly. That's not the end of the world. We'd have to be careful getting there. Oh man, there's flying. These, I think they're aggressive. Maybe not. I don't even know how to get up here. Let's draft one of them. So Simon, are you going to... You're not scavenging. Let's draft you. What would it look like if I had you path up here? Okay, so I think they can just book it straight up the hill. Let's undraft you. You don't need to do that. We're still paused. We're still paused. So we could book it straight up the hill, but we could bank this way and hopefully... Bird nest. Oh, bird nest. Ugh, let's not get too close to that. And then we could go set up shop over by this oasis, which is quite nice with the hills over there. But let's keep looking, see what else there is. I like this, too. Build with that at our back. Could be kind of nice. Love just the steam rising off of it. God, this is a beautiful game. Always love looking around for interesting formations, something that could give our colony some character. However, you grab storage and a stockpile, or basically anything, and you realize, okay, we're basically at the edge of the map out here. So this would cause all kinds of logistical issues in terms of like getting resources. It's better to have resources kind of on all sides, I think, than, you know, back yourself into a corner. Because now, you know, yeah, the bugs don't spawn over here and attack you, but you also are backed into a corner, so that's no good. All right, well, I've done the looking, I've done the debating, and I think there's something about this spot right over here. Now, the lake is here, but we've built against the water before. I mean, we know what it's going to look like. It's going to look magical. Maybe I'll change my mind. I'm open to hearing your... I mean, building right up against here, though, right? And then having... this all kind of nice and wooded like that, and then kind of our kill tunnel entrance is right here. That could be good. But also, I was thinking building up against this area here kind of looks like this little rocky outcropping with some houses right here, I think would look really cool, and that's also a nice sort of natural defense. I would imagine I'd have to drag a wall from here to here, I think, to really get a proper defensive line. Then I might want to go from there to there. I might want to go from here to over to here, and then here over to here. So it's 3 big expanses of wall to defend. Actually, here to there probably or something. Yeah, I don't think anybody else can get through there, so that's good. Any people. So I think this is the best spot, and it's quite rocky. There's just something about it that there's a bit of character going on, but I can't disagree that there also be some character going on right here, but this would be a pretty tough, that would be a big build. I know we did in the first playthrough, a lot of a tricky defense there. There's a lot of food around, and then also if we build here, there's this forest closer by, so it's not as long of a trek to get wood, some resources that we're going to need. There seems to be a lot of stone around, so hopefully we get some concrete, because I'd love to go back into concrete. Or I'm not so sure about the ore. But we have lots of scrap to scavenge, these 3 right around here. And then eventually, that's not too far, maybe that's too far, but it's not too far if we wanted to make a trek out here to get this bug nest, which will give us a bunch of, what is it called? Carbon nanotubes. But we don't have to worry about that right now. What we have to worry about right now is, A, let's get our people moving all the way over here, which is another trek. I don't think it's as long as the desert one that I did, and I think I survived that one, so maybe that's why I'm feeling a little more arrogant about this plan. But let's get them doing something. What else can we scavenge here or something, like, you know, like bring something, you know what I mean? Why doesn't somebody observe this? I forget who does the observing. Let's go manage activities, research. Simon is probably our researcher. So Simon, let's get you to observe the squash-like fruit. Ken is going to scavenge this. And Hugo's going to try to calm down Conifer. Oh, boy. Oh, there's another thing we could explore. We could scavenge that, but I'm not too worried about trying to scavenge that right now. You're going to observe that. Hugo, you're trying to calm down Kana. Kana is our builder, I think, isn't she? I mean, sort of. I mean, nobody's our builder, so that's going to be something that we have to get ready for. At least she'll have a little bit... Oh, food supply is low. 2 days. Okay. Emergency rations 11. Okay, so we need to think and move fast. So, and I'm not thinking and moving very fast, am I? So let's go storage real quick and start thinking immediately about, like, what's our plan here. Obviously, I want to have, like, some farming land, and I think I want to put some houses and stuff up on the rocks here, because I just think that's going to look really cool, as close as we can build to it. Then, so if housing goes here, defense is there. Why don't we put a little storage here to begin with? What is it, 3, I think? And then camp. Get some sleeping spots going here, because I can't build a shelter just yet. So let's go get 2 of those done. Hugo, I want you to come on over here and construct that. Ken's doing that. Simon's doing that. Kana still melting down. Got to wait for her meltdown to be done, and then we'll get her to work right away. Once those are built, we'll get our shelter and campfire up. Hopefully Ken gets a bunch of metal out of that, and then Kana can help scavenge that. Then we need to get ourselves some weapons pretty fast, I think. Because we're playing on who knows what we're playing on, random or whatever it's called. So Randy Random is going to throw us some bizarre things here. Oh, I should have had... well, he needs to build that stockpile before people can go and do anything with that. My only fear here is, are these aggressive? Seems relatively peaceful. Okay. We'll worry about them later. So they're only aggressive when it's attack time, which it could be, any second now. Simon's going to observe that squash-like plant. This was maybe a bad idea. We could have had him do one closer to us. I'll have to construct a sleeping spot. Okay, good. But let's actually get... No, because we kind of want him to be around, I think. Let's have you observe this, actually, Kana. I don't know if you actually can. Yeah, you can. We're going to have you observe that for a little bit, and then we'll stop that once we've got some... Okay, nice. All right. Can you haul this? No, we can't haul that just yet. So I don't want you to move yet, because I want you to... do another round of scavenging, I guess. I want you to wait until we have the stockpiles built by Hugo, who's going bravely ahead. Kana has discovered a broadleaf bush, so that's kind of nice of her. Let's have her, I don't know, scavenge this for now. Let's get you to scavenge, not assigned to the activity. That's fine. We'll get you to do it anyway. We've got another round of scavenging here. A lot of resources. Hopefully they can carry it. I know they changed that in the update. They've changed how much can be carried, so that's pretty good. Hugo. Oh, he's done it. Okay, great. Okay, Hugo, I want you to build those sleeping spots. I know you're not assigned to it. That's okay, but I don't want you to walk all the way over there. We got to really be careful with our plans here. Let's let you finish that scavenging activity. Simon, I'm actually going to... I think we can observe a closer one and finish that. Let's see how much you can carry. Okay, he's carrying 110. Ken is transporting 20. I kind of want you to haul... Oop, don't eat the first aid kits. Eat first aid kits? Is that... What's that all about? He is eating it. Why are you... I said haul, didn't I? Don't eat it. Explain yourself. Okay, we got some of that. Hannah's going to scavenge that. I think there's some other... Can you haul that as well? I want you to haul... And that? You know what I mean? I really want you to haul a lot of it. Okay, he's picked up all of that. Oh, we need somebody to bring these emergency rations, though, don't we? Okay, Kana, you're going to do that instead. That's... No. Okay, Hugo's coming all the way back to eat. No, wait, Hugo. Wait, where's our base? You got to stay out here, dude. Don't come and eat rations. Although I know you're hungry. Okay, here we are. I want you to camp. Build a shelter out of scrap metal. No, because he's going to need the scrap metal, isn't he? Okay. Find camp. Okay, wait. I got to remember how these look again. So we'll scrap metal. So we can do that, or we could do the deep plan. So we'll go here. We'll go deep with it. So let's go camp. Let's get 2 more sleeping spots. All right, Hugo, I want you to build those. Kana. Let's go back to Kana here. Those should be relinquished now. So haul those emergency rations. And no, do not eat them, please. And then that's got most of our scrap coming back. She's going to go pick up all of it, I think. Is that all of it? I hope so. All right. Kana, how are you doing for your mood, though? Let's take a look here. Okay, rest is at 71. She should be able to make it to our new base by then. Ken's bringing the medicine. Simon's bringing 110 scrap. We love Simon for that. Hugo builds quickly. I'm going to draft him and bring him over here. Actually, let's get you to cut that tree down. Or no, observe it first. Because it doesn't look like it's ready to be quite chopped. Okay, there we go. We've got 110 scrap coming here, which means we could get some shelter going pretty quick, I think. 30. So let's go like so, and like so. Okay, Simon's taking a walk. Okay, good. Canna, what's your deal? You're almost back with some food. Good. Okay, is there something... observing squash-like plant, yes, but why don't you observe this one? So thank you for offering to do that, Simon. Let's get you to observe. There we go. That's perfect. Okay. And I think we should be able to cancel all the jobs over here. I think there's a way to do it with the controls, but I'm not looking right now. Scavenge, turn that off. What do we have here? Scrap metal. Let's forbid that, so we don't do any walking back here. Now, unfortunately, we didn't find a weapon. There was a part of me that's like, I thought maybe finding weapons was like a more common occurrence than I thought, but also maybe not. So it seems like finding a weapon off the top is going to be something that we have to, I don't know, wish for. It's not something that's guaranteed. Let's observe these, because we can get some syrup out of that. That's not super useful, but we're about to find these, like, cabbages, I think, so that's going to help. If we could get a weapon, we could start doing some hunting, but, yeah, we need to figure out our food situation pretty quick here. Simon, what's your deal? Big broadleaf tree. He's going all the way back, isn't he? Hugo! We love you, Hugo. Honestly, we're big fans of you, but, like, that's... here, scavenge this. Go scavenge that, Hugo. Actually, I don't want you to scavenge. That's just a waste. Let's go have you... cut a couple of these trees. All right, Hugo, you're going to go do that, and I'm going to figure out where that scavengeable metal is that you were going to pick up and deal with that. And here's our first little shelter is built, so that's looking pretty good. Hannah's going to go observe the rest of that plant for some food. We're going to get some farming going on here pretty soon. Let's take a look at farming. Actually, trees and bushes. Both are just sticks and trees for now, but it's like silt 75, loam. Okay, there's a nice good growing. So maybe the farm's going to go around here because that's looking pretty good. We got 2 days left of food, so you guys keep doing that. Kana, let's get some of this going so we can start foraging. Hopefully that, I'm hoping that's food. I feel like it's food. It's some sort of berry, I'm sure of it. And then what else do we have here on the map nearby? Some blade grass. We'll want to observe that. Start growing some hay, getting some bricks going. Is there any... What else am I looking for? I'm looking for grain cob. That's a real game changer if you can get some grain cob going, but I don't know if I can see it yet. Okay, what else can we build? Table and chairs, which would be nice. Wardrobe. Ranching. Oh, this is cool. Okay, ranching it's a new tab now. Small drying rack and a large drying rack. Okay, so we might want to do some hunting at some point, but get to that yet. Probably build a workbench. Chopping block. Okay, got some sticks. Okay, let's get a research desk going pretty soon here. A wooden research desk. Can we, I forget how the combining works, because I really don't build too many of these things before I move on. So if I match this, kind of creates a little space here. Okay, buttermelon has been discovered. Okay, so let's go for a research desk right there. A little bit of, yeah, a little bit. This is going to be a cab. We're going to use this still somehow, though. Buttermelon. Okay, great. Observing the blade grass. Well, why don't you do some harvesting of buttermelon? Let's harvest that. There we are. We'll worry about blade grass later. I just want you to harvest those buttermelons. We got to get this storage probably under a thing soon. How much? We got 70 scrap metal left, so maybe we'll make a wooden one. And what's that going to look like? Oh, I should have lined these up a bit better, but it is what it is. Okay, got some buttermelon. Maybe start farming a little buttermelon. 100% growth right here. There we are. Let's get a buttermelon patch going right away. I think this is going to be the ranching one, so I'm probably going to need to do an accent like this. Oh, we need to get some sticks first. Okay, that's fine. I really didn't want to put... I should have lined these up a little bit better so they look nicer, but... Because what's my plan here? Something like... Yeah, I kind of wanted these to be across from each other, maybe. Maybe have them a little across from each other or something like that. You know what I mean? This could be good storage here for, like, raw materials or something. Okay, you're constructing that shelter. We have some of these. I think we need to, I mean, we can move this storage. I always make a storage that I end up moving anyway, if I'm being honest with you guys. If I'm sitting around being honest with y'all right now, I tend to move my storage. Although, that could be outside. So this, yeah, we could go, storage here. So we're going to put a shelter, you know, in line with this one. And we're going to go 4 in line with this one. So we're going to go like this one, 3, 4. And then we'll put a building here. We might get rid of the storage. I don't know, but that seems good for now. Construct that shelter. We're getting some wood over here. 3 days of food now because of some buttermelon being brought back to camp. You'll love to see it. Once you're done with that shelter, Ken, let's get you going with the storage here. Yes, thank you. Okay, now, do we want to waste a bit more scrap metal and finish this little structure off? Put a little table and chair in there? I don't know. It might be nice to get a little campfire going. What do I need for that? 10. I need some sticks and some stones. Okay, you're going to go cut those. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Let's set some stone mining up to be done. And I think we do need scavenging to happen ASAP because, you know, we might want to find, usually get like a bonus weapon or something like that. And because that's so, I mean, it's not very close, but it's close enough. I'm going to keep using some of my scrap here. I'm going to expand this ranch. This is not a gameplay. This is not what I normally do. Normally I build like one shelter and then I just rush straight for, wait, where is building? Have they hidden it from me? I rush straight to building is what I was going to say, but it's like, that's why I'm not doing it. Because I don't see the building tab. Okay, let's take a look at this. We got research as usual, but now we have the tamed animals tab. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, I can't wait to get into that. We're going to make a big old thing. That's another reason I'm kind of building this, because I know I'm going to use this for something. I'm not sure what yet. I know it's going to be important to me, though. What about a table here? What about a wooden table right there? I need a wooden table here. Okay, furniture. I want to alloy. You know. But I think this will help. It's all about those little buffs. We're going to get that going. Maybe we put a campfire right there or something when we get it. And we're going to put a workbench right here. And then somebody can start researching stuff. And we now have just a little bit of somewhere to live now. This ain't too bad. Okay. What else is going on? What else are we up to? We have 120 food. We could have that buttermelon. Might want to go and harvest a bit more buttermelon. There we go. And who... okay, we don't want... Okay, we got to go find that. I'm going to go find that and get Ken to... he's our scavenger, so let's scavenge that spaceship and see what you can find. And I'm going to go turn this off and make sure we're not going to collect this. Okay, the blue is actually a fruit bush. Okay, I thought it was going to be sticks, but I guess if you cut it, you get sticks. But if you harvest it, you get some fruits. So we're actually kind of surrounded by a lot of food right now, which is quite nice. And we can also farm those, but not that we really need to, but let's get a little row of some fruit bush going there as well. Hopefully that's not too much of an ask in terms of farming. Ken's off to do some scavenging. We are now out of metal. That's okay. We're going to observe this tube plant. Hugo's bringing back some wood, and there's nothing in our research tab, so let's take a look. So maybe like building in general. Construction basics, yeah, we don't have that. So we need that immediately because I'm a big building guy. Okay, let's see what the game has let me have. Metal refinement. Probably want that. Those are kind of the good... Oh, animal taming. Let's do, yeah. Although weaponsmithing, we might need that, and then metal refinement maybe. No, you know what? Probably there, and then animal taming, then metal refinement. Okay, but we might also want fortifications, wooden gate. Oh boy, we want it all. We want it all, and that would be good too. Okay, we want it all. Solar panels, wind turbines. Again, one thing I like about the new update is that they have improved the average output of wind turbines. So I think they watch my videos, and I think they knew that was going to be an issue that they needed to fix. Electrical grids, that'll be good. We already have freezer research available to us if we find some electronics. That's awesome. Refrigerators, first aid kits, fuel mixing. We have fuel mixing. Okay, that's good. I know you unlock some other things too. Concrete, baby! Concrete fortifications. There we go. Yes, I don't know why, but I just love the concrete fortifications. So we're going to want to get down to railgun snipers. And I'm telling you, you don't get everything, I don't think. I don't think you get everything. Although this is looking pretty similar to my last playthrough. Although I didn't have those, I had improved solar panels. So these ones are more expensive, I think. But they give 60. Yeah, the improved ones gave 40, so that's pretty good. So that'll be good. Fuel fermentation we didn't get in our last playthrough, so that's nice to see. All right, we got some plans ahead of us. But yeah, I think I want to go construction basics first. Scavenge some more of that. That's good. Do we have any sticks? Yeah, we have some sticks. So let's go ahead and build our storage shelter. Oh, we need some hay for that. Okay. All right, well, we've got that to observe tomorrow, so that'll get us our hay, and I think we'll go heavy in brick. We'll go heavy into brick building and maybe a couple of wooden things, obviously, but we're going to go for a brick aesthetic this time, I guess. I don't know. I mean, we did kind of last time, too, didn't we? We got a lot of medicine. We got no weapons. Usually the first couple of scavenges gets us a sniper rifle. I'm pretty bummed that we don't have that. We might even need to bump weaponry up and then do construction basics, maybe. Okay, yeah, we're going to do that. And then we'll do animal taming, fortifications, and whatever else it was I was going to do, tailoring or something. Ken and Hugo sit down over a nice plate of, I assume, butter mushrooms or whatever, butter melons, whatever they're called, and they discuss the work for the coming day. The others get straight to work, kind of eats in the bushes. She's going to go do a little bit more food harvesting. That's good. We kind of want to get somebody planting, but I kind of forget who our planter was. Kana's actually in a great mood because of the catharsis, so that's kind of nice. Activities, planting. That's going to be Hugo. So Hugo, once you're done, I'm going to send you out to eat to do some farming here. Cutting would be good, but yeah, we're going to get you to plant that buttermelon field so we can start growing. He knows what to do. He's off to scavenge. Our observations continue, and our colony continues to get slightly more stable. 37 aggressive animals spawn into the map. In 6 hours, we're going to have to deal with them, and I do not know how. We have no weapons. A part of me thinks we maybe should have stayed back at the landing transport, and maybe we would have gotten weapons that way. But we're probably going to have to fight them off with our bare hands. Not sure how that's going to go. We do have 17 first aid kits ready for us, and I think the next thing we're really going to need is probably a workbench. 10 alloys? Oh, no, 10 wood. Okay. I thought that was going to take alloys for a second, so let's get that at a pretty decent priority. Hugo is chopping some trees. Maybe we don't chop these trees right now because it is somewhat near the bugs. Okay, we got 54 scrap. Again, kind of hoping for a weapon, though, Ken. Ken, can I get you to just turn around and scavenge that? Well, somebody else will come pick that up. There we are. Hugo, let's get you. He's going to go mine. Nobody has good building skills right now, so Hugo, let's get you to build this. And Simon, how are we doing? I was trying to get this hay discovery done. Somebody come and cut that so we can get a little bit of hay. That's going to unlock some stuff. Maybe Kana can do that. And then Kana, need some time to relax, hey? Let's get you to cut that blade grass. And Simon, I mean, there's no point to research weaponsmithing right now. Like, it's not going to help us, but we might as well get working on it. Construct that workbench, good. Kana's going to go cut that. Hugo's going to go mine, which will unlock some things. Yeah, I don't know if you can get that research. It'd be nice if you could get that research done in 6 hours, but I think we're going to be fighting these bugs off with our bare hands. Oh boy. Wish us luck. Simon isn't even a quarter of the way through the research, but the animal attack has become 37 overgrown insects pretty early in the game and no weapons to speak of. There is a part of me that feels like the weapons are something that they're supposed to be able to get early. Or like last 2 playthroughs, we got a rifle right away. So yeah, this is going to be a spicy playthrough of this game because we don't have the early advantage of the weapon. I don't have another plan except for hand-to-hand combat. So I think it's just a matter of wishing us luck and hoping we might need bandages, unfortunately. All right, Ken, let's bring you out here. Simon, let's bring you out here. We'll get spears and whatnot going. I want everybody to be together on this. I don't know how this is going to go. Combat plus 18, combat minus 18. I don't know what that means. Find a bug and kill him, and hopefully don't get too beat up in the meantime. Let's grab this one. I guess what we could do is we got to try to focus them down, I suppose. Thankfully, they're pretty weak, but we are also a little bit weak. Oh, boy. Damage stockpile. Okay, so they're starting to do damage to stuff already. Let's see if you can't get around and do something to this one. Simon. Okay, I think what we need is for, yeah, you three. We're going to do StarCraft style, okay? We just got to focus you down. There's 20 left. We can do this. We're going to survive. It's not ideal. Okay, I think Kana needs some help here. Oh, she is getting mowed down. Kana's getting beat up. We're going to have to go to some... Maybe we needed Vanessa where her healing never fails. That would have been nice. Hugo reached combat 3. Oh, that's nice. Everybody's a little injured. Injuries went down to 3. Somebody kind of got over their injury, I guess. We do have a fast healer in the group, so that's nice. But we don't have a healer that does the healing. And it looks like our first attack is just about done. We have made it, but I definitely... Oh, God, I definitely do not recommend doing that again. Let's have somebody observe that. We can butcher them and eat them at least. But that is not ideal. Okay, who's doing the worst? Kana? Okay, wait, hang on. Let's take a look at our activities. Heal. Ken. Okay, so Ken, I want you to heal... Wait for treatment and sleeping spot. No, Ken. We need you to go heal Kana, but Kana's doing something. Healing self. Okay. I guess everyone's just going to heal themselves. Everybody get up. Heal yourself and then sleep it off. We got a big day ahead of us tomorrow. Ken is working through the night trying to heal Kana. She did a little bit of self-healing and it did work. Bitten off flesh. Oh my goodness. Superficial bite. Yeah, so things did not go great for her. 5 per hour. If Ken can get on top of this healing, that's good. I'm just glad we found so many healing kits. But we definitely need... No, keep working on it. 5 per hour. She's still losing 5 per hour. Ken, wake up. Yeah, no, Hugo's not going to do that. I don't want Hugo to do it. Hugo, you go back to sleep. Ken, we're going to just push through on you and your mood here and try to save Kana here because, okay, down to 3 per hour. Good. 2 per hour. Bleeding out in 1 day. It is a medical emergency. Injury. Ken still has an injury, I guess. Superficial bite. Seems like it's okay. Kana is now at 0 per hour, and she is going to pull through. Hugo's doing a little healing. That's nice of her. We're going to observe this overgrown insect, learn about it what we can. But in the meantime, we need, I think, Simon to... Okay, let him finish this, but then get right back to weapons because it's Mr. Random, so we have no idea when the next one's going to be coming. Oh boy, Simon blamed Ken for the crash. This is not boding well for us right now. This is definitely going to be a tougher run. I can sense it. Weaponsmithing is researched, so right away I'm going to order up at least, what do we need for this? Collect fabrics and leather, and we need some alloys for that one, so we should at least get some spears done here. 4 of those as soon as possible. I've unlocked... Oh, leisure, what do we have? Oh, a statue. Oh, yeah, that's right. This is new. A cool decoration. We can make scarabée statues to commemorate our recent discoveries or our recent battles, I guess. Basically, the animals. So that's in leisure, I guess. What does it do? It's a cool decoration. Does it make them happy or something? And if we have some hay, we can make a shooting target. We need alloys for that. Okay, so we need to understand... Good, Simon's working on that. We need to get construction basics done, and then we need to understand... Or maybe fortifications first. And then we need to understand... where is it? Oh, yeah, metal refinement as soon as possible. You know what? We're going to actually put off taming, I think. Let's go fortifications and then metal refinement so we can get into some alloys and start getting some bows and or arrows. I've gone through all their priorities and started to arrange a few things here. Can't wait to get into ranching. Pretty excited about that, but I'm definitely a little bit stressed out about this particular build. Well, either way, Kana stares out at the night sky, wondering how on earth they're going to make it through, and if this third playthrough is going to be a quick one, or if her brother and these other two oafs have what it takes to come together as a team and build a truly beautiful colony in this nice, comforting, but somewhat scary land. This definitely doesn't bode well for us. I hope you found that to be some truly solid content. And here we go, Season 3, Stranded Alien Dawn. No weapons yet. Can we make it? Your tips are welcome, and we'll see you in the next episode.